Hello. So good day today. Did did some approach work at practice. We did a lift, hit 150 kilos on squat for 5 sets of 5, but I worked up to it. So I think I did 2 sets of 5 at 150. So I kind of worked my way up to it. 120, 130, 140, and then 2 sets of 150. Excuse me. I'm tired though. So, been fairly on top of my shit as of recent, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, life is good. Been coaching more, coaching on the weekends. No video yesterday also because I was coaching, so I didn't have time to practice with everybody, and it was an outside practice, so it was a group practice, so I don't like missing, or it didn't have time. Sorry, I'm not dancing my way around it. But I'm gonna get the practice in tomorrow because Claudio, he has a meet, but then after that we're planning to go lift in the weight room, which is the day that I missed. So we'll have some snatch and stuff from there, and it'll all be good. But yeah, I mean, all things considered, I'm feeling pretty solid. My body feels great. My hips were a little tight today, but I got some work done in the training room. And I've been doing a couple stretches on my own. So, yeah, 7 days until I open up. Should be fun. I throw at 5:30 p.m. on Friday, next Friday. Battle on the Bayou at LSU if anybody wants to, come on down and see their favorite javelin thrower compete. But no, it's gonna be fun. I'm really excited. I'm hoping for one more good throw practice, which I'm assuming is gonna be on Monday. I'm gonna check the weather real quick. But Monday is looking like it's going to be raining and 78 degrees. So hopefully we can work something out there and get some throws in. But I'm not too particularly worried about that. Just kind of want to get a good feeling for it and then carry it into Friday. But all things with that being said, just need to continue being solid. I don't think much really needs to change over these next couple weeks. I just kind of need to keep dialing in on my diet. Sitting around 243 right now, so a little stagnant, not as low as I would like to be, but it's getting to the point where I kind of have to be a little fuel myself a little more, so it's going to be a little slower. Ideally, I'd like to get down to 235ish whenever by the end of the season, but we'll see how that goes. Just kind of have to maintain everything and go from there. But I've been fairly diligent with what I'm putting in my body, but I guess these last couple of days I kind of slacked a little bit. Cravings got the best of me, but yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of putting focus on the things that matter. And I was talking to my dad on the phone a couple of days ago. We were talking about just life and stuff, and he I said my one favorite quote, and it's from the one movie. It's Bleed for This. It's about the boxer who breaks his neck and then comes back and wins some fights and stuff. But it's an audio that goes around too. But it's he's getting interviewed, and the lady asks "What's the biggest lie that anyone's ever told you?" And he's like, "It's not that easy." And she goes, "What do you mean by that?" He goes, "No, that's the biggest lie that anybody's ever told you. That told me that it's not that easy." And he's like, "It is easy. You just have to do everything correct and work your ass off, and then eventually in the end everything works out." And I'm not gonna disagree with that, but also at the same time just keep working. It's really not that crazy of a concept. Good things come to those who work their asses off for it. And over these last years, I feel like I've been putting daily deposits in the bank, and it's very reassuring to have positive results come from work that you're putting in. So I'm really excited for that. But life is good. I'm happy with how everything's going. I'm excited to compete. I'm excited to see some friends. I'm excited to hopefully throw far. But most of all, I'm trying my best to stay healthy, because the name of the game with javelin is staying healthy. So It's as simple as that. But yeah, I mean, and if you don't, life goes on, and so do you. But I've had a lot of injuries in my life, but it's never broken my spirit. You know, that's one thing that it's my favorite quality about myself. On those like, there's like applications of like what's your best quality. Like, I am unbreakable. You know, like you might put a little little bump in the road on my way to whatever I want, but I promise you that it will not stop me. You know. But yeah, there's very little that I want out of my life. That sounds bad, but there's very little that will stop me to get what I want out of my life. You know, and truthfully, I believe the only thing that stands between me and my goals is myself, you know, sometimes. But I really do think that I've been on top of my shit for the last couple years. And not, you know, always on top of it, but like for the most part, I'd say for, you know, the vast majority of decisions that I've made have been decisions that are going to benefit me in the long run. And I think that, you know, the way that my life is progressing, I'm happy with. But also, it's not like super glamorous. You know, I got a master's degree and I'm doing DoorDash and Uber. Like, life could be a little more, like, maybe monetarily satisfying. But also at the same time, like, it's hard to maintain a regular job and also be training and throwing and competing and all that stuff. So like I've kind of come to terms with the fact that, you know, money is for me out there for me in the long run. At least, you know, like I'll have a consistent salary in the long run. But you know, track, you get a couple meets in a year, get a couple of dollars in the bank, and then after that though, I mean, I only throw a javelin, so you know, money comes in the summer, and then you kind of got to live off of that for the rest of the year, you know. But you know, I'm not too worried about that. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, that everything will figure itself out in the long run. But you know, everything won't figure itself out in the long run if you're just sitting around waiting for it to happen, though. And that is definitely not what I'm trying to do. I'm doing my best to make shit happen now, and I think that in the near future, I'll be reaping the benefits of what I am working for right now. But that's really all I got. I don't want to ramble too much, but I'll post a video tomorrow after I'm done with training. But yeah, life is good, and the grind never stops. But see you tomorrow.